Good morning and afternoon, whenever you decide to watch this video. I'm Ryan, and this is Michigan Storm Chasers update video for Friday, August 8th. We were just live for a severe warning up in Chippewa and Mackinac counties this morning, off to a busy start to our Friday. We were live 3 times yesterday for off and on severe weather, with numerous storms producing golf ball, even lime-sized hail up in northern Michigan. So, with that said, let's talk about today. So, per the SPC, we have a general thunderstorm risk for the entire state, meaning the entire state has a risk for some storms today. Now, 2 areas of concern for severe weather, primarily in dark green areas there by Alpena and Roscommon, Sheboygan, and the Tri-City areas, as well as the very tip-top part of the thumb, and then the western and central part of the UP by Marquette, Ewen, Houghton, Ironwood, Escanaba, and Menominee areas. Those dark colors indicate a marginal risk for severe weather. It is a 5 to 14% chance of seeing a damaging wind gust or a large hailstone within a 25-mile radius of any location within those dark green colors. Now, outside of those areas in light green, general non-severe storms are expected. However, as is the case, just like yesterday, just like we talk about all the time here, with summertime pop-up storms, we can never discount the fact that we could have a strong, perhaps severe storm. So as is the case again today, don't be shocked we have a strong or severe storm happen outside of the risk areas. So keep that in mind. So hazards today, as mentioned, damaging wind, primary concern, 5 to 14% chance. Large hail is a concern as well, 5 to 14% chance here in your brown red colored areas. And the risk for a tornado today is quite low in nature. There is a 2% risk sitting in Wisconsin. It is close to Ironwood, but not quite into the state of Michigan. So anything tornadic today will be very, very isolated. It's less than 2% chance across the entire state. We'll need something like a merger or a lake breeze to really kick something up if it's going to happen. So overall, not expected today for anything tornadic. Now, as far as expectations go with the forecast models, they're all over the place. So we're going to start here with the RRFS model. This is this morning, excuse me, as the current time, 6:42. The current model suggests here at 6 o'clock in the morning, there's nothing on radar. So obviously this model's struggling already this morning. There are plenty of storms out there this morning on radar near Big Rapids and Reed City and Cadillac up toward the Chippewa, Mackinac County areas. So overall, this model does not have a good handle on things. Now, running this through the afternoon today, we're going to notice some pop-up storms up there in the northeast part of the Lower Peninsula, right around that 4, 5, 6 o'clock time frame. That's going to be one to watch there. Regardless of if the model's handling things correctly, it does have the idea that storms pop up in that northwest corner, and they drift slowly east and a bit south with time. So overall, that is solution number 1, and that dies off by sunset and we're dry. Solution 2 is a bit different. This is the latest HRRR model. Got some showers and storms popping up there. It's kind of accurate, kind of not accurate. We have some showers up there in Chippewa County. We got a nice cluster of storms down here in the Newaygo County area. So overall, it's not doing a terrible job, but it's not really exact either. But as we push this into the afternoon hours here, we're going to see exact same areas as the last model pop up right around 4 or 5 o'clock around the Alpena and we're going to say Sheboygan areas. And that cluster kind of moves off to the south here. A couple pop-ups pop up across the state. And then attention turns later tonight to a line that pushes into the UP around that 10 p.m. time frame. So that's round 2 and likely why we had that risk for severe up in the UP as well. So that's your current thinking. Pop-ups afternoon time frame across much of lower Michigan, possible. Primarily centered across northern eastern lower Michigan, or should I say northeastern lower Michigan. And then later on, after the pop-ups are done, a line potentially could move into the western UP after 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. So that line pushes in, it weakens as it progresses eastward here. By the time it reaches the eastern part of the UP, it is weakened out. Perhaps a secondary line after that one on the model here, closer to sunrise Saturday, pushes into the UP. So perhaps multiple rounds of storms overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So we'll track that. We'll update you guys through the day. Overall, the latest model past this, the 9Z run, so the latest 5 a.m. model run, does not show a secondary line. It does, however, have the current storms modeled well across Newaygo County up into the UP. So as we push this newest model into the afternoon hours, we're going to see pop-ups do pop up across northeastern lower Michigan. That's it. As we move toward 9 p.m., that line of storms that was shown on the 6Z run, which is the 2 a.m. model, is no longer there. So again, a big question mark today in terms of what's going to happen. But overall, general takeaway, pop-up storms possible across the entire state. Severe weather primarily northern lower, western UP, pop-ups for northern lower, and then the western UP potentially could have a line moving through a little later on this evening. That is your forecast update for today. I'm Ryan. We'll be live here again if need be for part 2 coverage of severe weather. With that said, I'm going to try and take a nap here, and I'll catch you guys later on today for coverage of severe weather if needed. You guys enjoy your day. Stay safe.